Here's people. I am 30, and this is Return of Caesar, here in Crusader Kings 3. 2 days late, or 1 day late, and I apologize for that. I did have some things to do with regards of my education, which meant I couldn't really upload yesterday. That's basically the reason why. Yes, I do know that I hold one duchy too many. I don't want that specific one. But what I did do yesterday was to make sure that you can finally, like a few weeks late, I shared the DNA for my Caesar. So that's something that you can check out in the description of this video or in any video of this campaign so far. You can find it down in the description, down at the bottom of the description. It's a Dropbox. You go in, you see the text, you copy everything inside the text. Don't miss a single thing, copy exactly everything. You go into the game, you create a new game, you go in to create your own character, you pick where you want to play, for example in Mistra or Laconia, where we started. You click here, you say that you want to create your own character. You make sure the person is Roman as well as Hellenic, or Hellenic doesn't really care, but that he or she is Roman. Then you're going to change appearance and you paste DNA. And it should work. If it doesn't work, please tell me in the comments so I can try and help you with it. And if you want to look at my character, you need to play as a man, as well, a male. But if you want to play as a woman, you can play as a woman with the same DNA. So if you take a woman and you paste DNA, you're basically going to get a woman version of my Caesar's DNA. So if you have a son, he might actually look like how my Caesar would have looked. So you will have the same DNA. So that's something for you to play with if you want to. Hopefully you will enjoy, so you can do this yourself with my character. If you don't want to create your own, which of course you can do. There's a multitude of pictures of Caesars or statues which you could use if you want to model your own Caesar. But that's all depending on you. Or you could use my DNA. In this episode, we're gonna try and keep on expanding, I think. And preferably in Italia. And some people said that we need an heir who is learned so we can get some tech development. And I do agree with you. That's true. But the thing is, as we can see, we have so far not got an heir who is particularly good. He's not focused on learning. I guess this guy could become a learned guy. We could make him into a learned one. He's not going to struggle, but he would do better with intrigue or diplomacy. But he is such a good character. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give him an educator. Probably not me. I could do it, but I want him to be as good as possible. So if you try to find the one with the highest learning who is a genius, which is Probus. Preferably with good traits as well. Because they tend to give them traits that they have themselves. And I have made everyone beneath me fickle. I feel like. Honest, trusting, and lazy. That's a lot of bad traits, you know. Temperate, content, and callous. I think my spy master can be the right one to train this person into in the learned arts. So that's what we're going to do. Call a hunt, host a feast. Yes, I guess I could do both things. And also, as someone said, if you want to fight the papacy, they also have not just mercenaries, they also have holy orders, and that's true. I have dismantled the papacy before, so I do know that for a fact. So thanks for actually pointing that out. That's something we need to be careful of. What I want to do is try and take those smaller guys down, for example, like Tuscany. Try to eat you up. We cannot actually... We used to make more prestige, I think. But that was when I was playing as a diplomat. I am a diplomat. But I'm actually focusing on stewardship right now. True. I'm sorry if you can hear some sound in the background. There's some car going past on the road past my apartment building. That's why. Let's get right in. We're actually making 20 gold per turn now, a month. That's actually insane. I like it. I think that's also a big way in how we're going to beat the Emperor. He's making a lot of money himself. I do need the prestige, so if I want to keep on conquering people. What a good evening. I will go become a friend with my liege, which I'm not even trying to do, but that's good, I guess. You are my friend, right? And I'm trying to make you into my religion, so I can make you into the Duke of the Aegean Islands. That's the true thing, right? I get it. Until next time. Could I make you into the Duke? Yeah, I can. Like, why am I bothering? No, this is part of Athens, that's why. That's a really small duchy, by the way. Probably need to take roads. Yes, I do. Oh, I already got the roads. I'm blind. Oh, I could make this guy. Yeah. Although, I do want to convert one of them. Otherwise, they're gonna try and eat him up. He does have a lot of allies, but I'm going to just make this person into a Hellenic person first before I do this. But then I think I might make this guy into the actual Duke, potentially. Oh, thank you. A warm welcome. I need to go on hunts as well so I don't become fat, because that's generally something that does happen. And I grow closer to forming a friendship with you. That's good. I like it. Please become my friend. Heavenly Delights. Life reaffirmed for 5 years. That means that we're going to survive for at least 5 years. I like it. And my son is good with stewardship. I like it. And she could... Yeah, she don't need any more children. They can still married. I like Caesar the Fourth. You could become my friend. You're a countess. I guess I could. And returning home. And I become a famous reveler, and I'm losing my mercenary contract. Alright, that's why my levy is so big. I'm gonna go on a hunt, and then I'm probably going to attack Tuscany. They're already fighting in this war, which is not them. They're losing in county. They're fighting for 2 wars for the same county. This one. And they're actually winning both ones. Would I rather take Romagna? I will not get the entirety. That's Ravenna itself. I would like Ravenna. So I try to take your duchy. Not that one. Romagna. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. And they are very inferior to me. Oh. Ancona is an ally. Oh, it's a vassal. I see. Yeah, I'm actually going to try and take Romagna then and get Ravenna. Which used to be the Roman capital back in the day, of course. I'm spending a lot of prestige, I know. I see no reason not to spend my prestige. It does make sense to spend it, you know? It's not like I use it for something else. When people are sleeping around. That's naughty of them, you know? I will bring it down. Yes, I will. I also want to... They're going to get raised soon. I need more men-at-arms. I can afford it now. I'm making a lot of money. And I get a hook on you, but I get interfering with servants, which is fine. I'll try and demand your conversion. Hopefully it does work. And he said yes. He likes me 43, you like me 75. I'm still going to make you into the Duke. Yes, I am. Because I get rid of the duchy itself. So I'm no longer above my duchy limit. Because that's a big blow to my... My daughter has gotten a daughter. And she's barren. That's usually something to do with inbreeding, actually. That does make sense. Domestic affairs, vassal levy contribution would be a good thing. I like building things as well. Architect is a good one. Administrator is a good one as well. There's a lot of good things to go for. I think I'm gonna go down this one. For vassal levy. And I probably should try and move my guys and kill those people. Do I still have an organizer? Yes, I do. And they say that we're not going to catch him. Because apparently he has an organizer himself or something. He doesn't. For some reason, he's actually running away from my organizer. They would be defending in the hills. And I'm stuck now, so I have to. A bit stupid. But I still have my mercenary companies, so that's a good thing. And we smashed them. We absolutely smashed them. I'm going to start sieging them down and try and go for Ferrara, which is their capital. As we can see, that's only 2 months. That's a very small... It's a bishopric, that's why. Right, it is, because this guy is actually Prince Bishop of Ravenna. I didn't think about that. This is a very good holding, though. It's very well upgraded. You know? Host the Grand Right. Yes, I should. I need another trait, please. The more the merrier. Be welcome. And I want to do the thing that I'm most probable of actually making sure it happens. And I could get a stewardship perk. Thank you. And I go for... Not that one. Chains of Loyalty or Likeable. Yeah, I like being likable, you know? And I also like if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any future uploads in this campaign, guys. And you also help me out. This guy is amazing, by the way. Leontius. Extort subjects again, because I want the money. I really hate that they've nerfed it. Because you can only do it every 5 years instead of every 3 years, I think. Which means you will not get the amount of dread that you want. That's a bit bad. Go here instead. Oh, I actually captured Prince Bishop. That's great. Why can I demand payment on you? Oh, she's in my family. I don't particularly want 5 gold, you know. So that's okay. They're not trying to do anything. They're just standing there, waiting. While I'm getting richer and richer and sieging them down and have a faction thing going on. Okay, so how's the culture going? It's going good. I like it. What's that faction about? Peasants. What's wrong with you? Why are you so unhappy? It's because I'm the wrong religion, guys. Is that a problem? I'll try and make Athens into Hellenism now. And keep on promoting culture. Actually. Try and get the Roman culture into Italian, eh? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Those are Roman people. They will probably try to make their counties into Roman. At least they should, if they are Roman themselves, which they are. They should try and make their county into their own culture as well as their own religion. The religion will be kinda hard, but the culture should be easier. And of course they need to do the culture first, then do the religion. She's the inbred one. She should preferably never get married. Because I don't want... Well, I don't want the inbred to spread. Because that's actually a congenital trait which can spread. And that's not a good thing for us. I want to increase the size of you to maximum. I probably want to increase the size of you too as well. We already have. And I want to hire 2 more. I want another Onager to speed up the sieges, as well as I just want numbers, so another light footman. I spend the money for it. It's gonna kill my maintenance money, by the way. Oh. Alright, I have 2. And I managed to put them down, and I just wasted money. Because I'm stupid. Oops. I did decrease them, right? Yes, I did. I just wasted money on my own, I guess. Oh, bloody hell. Whatever, it happens. I didn't watch. They switch around on the interface, that's why. It's a bit stupid in my opinion. As I push aside the sheets to lay it down, I find a little scroll resting on my bolster. Someone has entered my chambers unnoticed. A chill runs down my spine as I carefully unroll the thick parchment. My rowdy stud, lord of my heart, I can keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until then, dream of me, my love. Eternally yours, Nacha. How about no? How about no? Like, seriously, what was that even? That was hilarious. Man, that was hilarious. Bloody hell. That's hilarious. She's trying to romance me that way. Okay, the Vassal is getting attacked by someone. For what? The Tyranny War. She's very small. She's not going to win this. So what's the problem for you? He's a Catholic. That's probably the bad thing here. The thing that he doesn't particularly like or enjoy. I would guess, at least. We're winning this soon. I think if I used... Ravenna was actually worth 50 war score. That's insane. Why was Ravenna worth so much? Huh. So if I take their capital, I'm going to win this. I think. I might. Especially if I capture someone. Hopefully, if I capture someone. Come on. Yes, we did one because we captured him himself. But I could ransom him and still win. So... as we always do, I'm going to ransom him because I want 17 gold. Because he's broke. That's a bit pitiful, you know? So, we gained... Why can't I disband you? Because they're hostile. Oh, right. Disband. Because they're fighting in my liege's war. That's why. Yes, they are. Oh, this guy should be a bit of a... Could go against my liege. Kinda. So we gained the entirety of this thing. We didn't get this one. And this person doesn't particularly like me that much. To be honest. What I want to do... This is a temple. It's a bishopric. So I want to make this into bishop of some kind. So you're going to be... High fetal Trajan of Ravenna. And I think I'm going to make this guy into... Eventually, the Duke of this Prince Bishopric. Valentinian. And for Ferrara, I'm going to land Nepotian. He's really bad, but he doesn't seem to be related to anyone. And there we go. And that's because my income has went down because I did hire more men-at-arms. A lot more of them. And you can stay. I don't enjoy it particularly much. Diogenes. Because you did do what you did. Didn't I get a claim on something, by the way? Naxos. Yes, I did. So I could... I was meaning to revoke this, but I'm not going to anymore. Because I did put him beneath my vassal. Who is Hellenic? He is Hellenic and Roman as well, so that's actually okay. He can stay that way. Aurelia. You gained a daughter who is spindly but genius and comely. And someone went away from Italian to Cisalpine. Okay, that's bad for him, I guess. And now we have the peasant uprising, and it's a big one. It's a really big one. I think the biggest army is where the commander of them is going to be. Got the race here. And just a few more days, then you're probably going to be done. And I want the best commander I have available, which is you. And as I said, that's the leader Fabianus. He sounds Roman. He is, but he's the wrong religion of Roman. Because those places are the wrong religion, of course. And that's the issue. Oh, that's bad. You are a foreign king, though. So. And I captured the dude. Good. He's okay. I can recruit him. No, not ransom. Recruit. Demand conversion, recruit, and you're going to be a famous Hellenic Roman under my control. Which is great. But my control here went down. probably want to increase it. In Corinth first, I think. Yes, I think so. Yes, I do think so. Good. Who is the next one I should kill? We do not have any issues so far with factions. People are terrified about me. I'm a dreadful guy, I know. I'm the spy master and those kind of things of the Emperor. So I could, if I wanted to, I could probably murder you kind of easily. Yes, I could. I'm not going to, though. He does like us as well. We are kind of friends. Kinda. You know? What I would like to do is kill his steward. But I can't. Because I tried before and it didn't work. That's bad. I want to be rich. I want to be spy master. I just want to be the steward and get money. Apparently that's never going to be. You know? That makes me sad. It does. What doesn't make me sad though is the fact that we can actually keep on expanding into Italia. That's the Duchy of Emilia. I think that's a new duchy. They did increase the amount of holdings in Italia with the latest patch. I do distinctly remember that being the case. And I have enough prestige to just take this 2-county duchy. No, I'm not going to. Tuscany is at least 3 counties. So that's better. So I'm going to attack. He's winning his wars, it's okay. He's defending 2 once. I'm going to conquer. You serious? Does that seriously belong to Spoleto? It does. Ooh, that's annoying. That is really annoying. We can do is attack you then, just 1 county. That's doesn't feel like it's worth it. But yeah, it is. It's less waste at least. That's something. That's a lower waste of money. Of prestige rather. I'll take Luca. Luca. Do we have any Italians watching? How do you pronounce that? Luca. I have no idea, as you can hear from me trying to actually speak. He did hire some mercenaries as I thought, because he has the money for it. The Longbeard, the Longobards. Because of course this is Lombardy. It does make sense for him for the Longobards to be here. You know? But I think my siege should be quicker because I have 100 onagers now. This is kind of painful. You know? This is going to take how long? 3 months. Awesome. And they're trying to attack me again. And they are still defending because it's their holding. Annoying. And I can still support my army. That's a good thing. If I can still support my army, it's... They don't give up. They do not give up. I do get piety from this, as we can see. Right, you also talked about actually reforming the faith, and that's true. That's something we should do. Reform the Hellenistic faith. And if I went for the right thing in learning, I think it's... Which one is it now again? This one, Prophet. Faith, creation, and reformation cost minus 50% piety. But I'm not going to do that with this character. I'm probably going to do it in the future. I mainly want to get stronger now. That's the main priority for me. Getting stronger. Rather than just reforming things to Roman faith. The Hellenic faith. As I thought, we were going to get obese. And now I am obese. So, bring this down me. I'm going to stop being fat. Oh, he apparently likes older women. A lot of older women. Nah, that's a disturbing thought, you know. It really is. She's a bit old, you know. Can I ransom you? Yeah, I can. So I'm going to. Thank you. And I'm still going to win this. Thank you. Expand. And Nane can be ransomed as well. There's the disabled building because I hold too many counties. this guy should get this place. And I shouldn't be above my vassal limit. I shouldn't even be close. No, I'm not even close. But I have 25 vassals, so that's a thing that I need to keep in mind. I have a lot of vassals. I would actually be strong enough to probably beat this guy eventually if I wanted to. The Abbasids are really weak. That's something to keep into consideration. The Abbasids are extremely weak. The only issue is that people might get upset about my constant warring. Yeah, offensive war minus 38. I'm only 50 years old. I'm a beast and a giant, but I have life reaffirmed for now. I got to stay alive for a while at least. So we have to wait this out and see. We could try and take some more people within the empire itself, like Capua or Napoli and Benevento. And also try and take down Bulgaria, which I do think makes sense. That's only 2 counties though. It's not the most important. These are a lot of small people. They're going to be easy to kill. So, conquer this county now. It's gonna keep on expanding. Make this the kingdom of Hellas stronger than it already is. To make myself the supreme commander of Italy. You know? Thank you. Oh, I did waste a lot of prestige there, which I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, sure. That's okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Thinking about that, that was a stupid thing to do. You are amazing, by the way. That's insane. Look at him. Man, that's amazing. Why is this taking so goddamn long? Who? I'm fighting against that person, you know? You don't like me. I couldn't for the life of me know why. Yes, I can. Just stop. Just stop. Stop it. I want to go for likable or... Yeah, I'm going to go for likable. Direct vassal opinion as well as leech opinion. That's a good thing. That is a good trait to have. This is taking absolutely too long. Because someone joined in and someone with troops. Defending a Alea river crossing. So if I just go around, which I'm going to, because I'm not stupid. Okay, they're trying to join in, but I'm going to try and scare them away. I don't want to cross the river. There we go. We're still going to beat them easy. And we won because we captured the dude. Great. That was easy. And this should belong. I like it when everything is upgraded to the maximum amount. That makes me happy. That does make me really happy. Okay, so we got this place now. Where do we want to continue? Venice? They want to repay them for the Third Crusade or the Fourth Crusade? Third Crusade, I think. No, Fourth Crusade. For some reason, I can't remember if it's the Third or the Fourth Crusade when they sacked Constantinople in the year of 1200 and... why can't I remember? Oh man. I can't remember exactly when the Third Crusade was. It's the Third Crusade. When they sacked Constantinople. Like in 1209 or something. 1214? Is that a year? 12... I don't actually know. Please tell me in the comments if you remember, if you can look it up for me. I don't remember exactly when the Third Crusade, when they sacked Constantinople was. But that was basically Venice's fault. So, we could repay them before it even has happened. That would be fun, you know? What would also be fun is spend the last prestige that I still have and try and take this place down. Because I just wasted all of my prestige for money. Which seems like a very 30 thing to do. So I don't really feel too much about it because I'm no longer fat. And that makes me happy. Yes, it does. This is a big county. It's still only a county, but it's a big one. Because I captured this marshal. Can I recruit him? That's the wrong tab. This guy. Do I want to recruit you? Or you? Oh, right, she's almost 16. She's beautiful. She can be used for... Forgive me. She can be used for breeding purposes. Let me put it like that. She is a beautiful woman. She can be used for the beneficial of the family, you know, bloodline. Yeah. That's everything I'm going to say about that. Look at Bavaria, by the way. That's huge. That's huge as well. And he's losing in a county war. He's losing in the independence war. That is, it's going to be a lot of independent guys in this area now, just so you know. And Sweden is doing what Sweden does in every campaign and getting like becoming the strongest guy on the planet together with the Byzantines. There are some people they should nerf, you know, and Sweden is one of those. She is a giant, but she looks really small. She's Amazonian as well and quick. That's good. I like it. Right, also about the family. How many are not married? H. How many of you here? You are married. Yes, as are you. You are not, but you're only 13, so you shouldn't be married even. And she should never get married, because she's inbred. Yeah, her family has been a bit too familiar to each other. It's not a new thing. We have been doing that for a long time now, you know? We have been doing that for a long time. I have to admit. Which really is terrible, you know? But it can't be helped, you know? It can't be helped. I'm going to try and take as much money from him as possible, because I can. Because I'm a nasty person. Doing this with 10 gold. Just because I can. It's that simple. It is that simple. Okay, Verona, which is actually not that well upgraded, should go to... Who should be the lucky fellow? You should be. And now I'm actually going to take a break, guys. We have done a lot of conquering in this episode. And the Byzantines are basically taking an entirety of Italia. Who knows? If we make the emperor strong enough, he might actually reform the Roman Empire by himself. Before we even become emperor. Which is not necessarily something that I want to be the case, you know. Can we claim your throne? Yes, I can. I'm going to. It's going to take 4 years, though. That's for the future. Might be a fun thing to do, you know. I need some support, though, because I can't take him down myself. He's a bit strong, as we can see. But make sure you like this video if you have enjoyed, guys. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any future content. And leave a comment down below if there's something you want to talk about, for example, about the DNA of my Caesar. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Take care.